What is up, boys, girls, and everybody in between? I am your host, Ben/BenTherestudios. I hope you all are having an amazing day, morning, evening, night, afternoon, whatever it shall be for you. Today, we are on episode 3 of building all of our Five Nights at Freddy's locations. We already did FNAF 1 and FNAF 2. Today, we have the great FNAF 3, also known as Fazbear Frights. With that being said, let's get into it. So over here, we're going to start off, with a sign. Here's gonna be I chose this one to be our location sign. The Fazbear's Frights. I think it looks cool. I'm pretty sure this is Baddington like design. But yeah, here's gonna be our floor. This is gonna be our floor throughout the entire thing. There's not gonna be any other floor. I might like change it. But yeah, here's gonna be like I think you can tell a lot better over here, like what it's gonna be for our wall and stuff. It's gonna be the pizzeria, the wallpapers, and it's gonna be. I'm pretty sure these are from Jeff's. Yeah, this is from like Into the Pit Pizzeria. Accidentally hit that. But yeah, our wall, our floor, our sign, just like our basic stuff. Now, yeah, I got to actually work this time. Our animatronics. So again, this is a bit of a bigger cast, but we have Springtrap, of course, which I think for this one I chose the Dark Springtrap. Yeah, um, really, it's just he has a bit more of like I mean, he has an axe, but he also has like color wise, he's a bit more drained, like he's a bit more saturated. So yeah, then we have Phantom, well, Freddy, and then we have our Phantom Freddy. Then we have a Phantom Bonnie. Which again, he's like Sparky, to where he's not canon, but he's in the mod, and like, so again, I just think he would fit so well. Then we have the Phantom Chica, the Phantom Foxy, the Balloon Boy, and the Phantom Mingle. But I also chose to have Gray Puppet or like Vinny from Five Nights at Candy's. The reason why I chose this is because I plan to do just like these little like sections to like show like all the arrows, kind of like a little like tour thing. And since I know that I used Candy as well as Cindy in my other FNAF 2 video, which you should go watch, it's on the channel. Yeah, I just thought, hey, he looks old-ish. I think he would be a good person to have. I think he fits. But yeah, there's not that much to go over, unlike my FNAF 2 video. Hopefully this one isn't as long. But with that being said, let's hop into the blueprints. Okay, so now we hop into the blueprints. And as you can tell, these look a lot different. I did use more of a darker background to fit this vibe. But yeah, so before I get started, the arrows is what direction or like what pathway you are supposed to go throughout this attraction. Because again, Fazbear Frights is not an actual pizzeria. It is I don't know what you call it. I think it's called like a haunted house or like a scare attraction type thing. But yeah, like, there's gonna be a path that you're supposed to follow. And then the very arrow at the top would be the entrance, and then the arrow pointing down is the exit. And the blue lines are the ventilation that you can go like in and out through. And if you see after the exit arrow, that long hallway that leads up into like, the entrance and bathroom and like the gift shop, that's gonna be just like the hallway, and that is also supposed to have a direction. It's like you're supposed to go in that one way. There's gonna be a gate there like to block it off. But yeah, if you can tell, next to the entrance arrow, actually, it's gonna be within that very first block that you go into. If you can tell, right to the right of it, there's that long hallway that leads from there up into one of the hallways down below. That is just gonna be a like basic storage hallway that they like store stuff in, right? But then if you look above the hallway, like at the very, very top right corner in that box, that is going to be this location's safe room. Because according to one of the phone calls, I would go track it down later. Every single Fazbear location is supposed to have one. Like, all locations are supposed to have a safe room. I know that in my FNAF 1 video, I made a safe room. I know that in my FNAF 2 video, I did not make a safe room. So here, we're going to end it off, just keep the cycle repeating. But yeah, here's the location. I will give you guys a good clean look at it. And I will make sure to talk to you guys back when we start the tour. Good luck. What's up, guys? Welcome. I hope you guys enjoyed that little speed build. Again, from what I can tell already, this should hopefully be a lot smaller than my FNAF 2 video, which I didn't even like realize at the time. It was almost an hour, but yeah. Let's get into this tour. So I just already tell I didn't really do an exterior. I honestly just think like that, like that. I honestly just think that this wall design works really good for an exterior, but I didn't add like any like pathways or roof. Only because again, I don't really know how to do it. I think I might take time like off videos and stuff just like learn how to do it. But yeah, let's. I really do like this design of the sign, but let's get into it. So here we have the entrance, which is really just the basic entrance. You have like your waiting area over here. You have your receptionist desk, which is like, hey, can I get a ticket? Yeah, yeah. Because again, Fazbear Fright is not at all a pizzeria. It is for sure a horror attraction. So here's where you have your line. This occupies all the lights, so it hopefully it should be dark with all the lamps. But I'll keep this on just for like the video sake, and then we'll do a lap around without the lights. But yeah, I will say this is a lot harder than what I thought it was gonna be to like actually like put stuff around. So I'm pretty sure I used like almost every decoration I possibly could that made sense at least. But as you see, this is blocked off, so you're supposed to go this way. And honestly, I'm pretty sure that there might be something to help you out with that. I'm pretty sure I saw it was like left. I know that they had a sign. Yeah, so you're supposed to go that way. Starting off, like I honestly forgot all about that. But yeah, so you're supposed to go in this direction. You see that like we have the celebrate posters. We have a few FNAF 2 or it's like aren't these the movie posters? Yeah, the movie posters. Then we have just like FNAF 2 posters still. We have OG Foxy, OG Bonnie. We have the celebrate. Here is we have the bathrooms, which like this time I made them the exact same. Async, a stall, trash can, hand dryer. So that's it. We have. I decided to put these little like tiles on here just 'cause I thought it looked nice with the roof, and like I know that like for my other two pizzerias I used like a type of chiseled coal block for the roof, but I think that these planks look really good. But yeah, we have a Fredbear poster. We have like some more FNAF 2, Foxy, FNAF 1, Spring Bonnie with a puppet mask, and yeah. If we go over here, here's where we have this. Hold on, actually, I think I may forget to put that in like the corner. Yeah, but here is where we have our first kind of attraction, which is the puppet. Which the puppet has its own little cutout, has the gift boxes, of course, has a picture of like back in the day. Imagine this is like back in the Fredbear's era. We have the Paper Pals, we have Foxy Pal, which kind of off, doing its own thing. But yeah, just like some basic decor. We have an arcade. Then we have Balloon Boy, which has the carousel, the another celebrate poster, some more. It's like balloons, some gifts everywhere. Yeah, again, just like kind of makes sense. Then like down these hallways, we have some drawings, some Fredbear and Spring Bonnie, or like some Fredbear's memorabilia. Chairs, we have a Chica Pal, a hidden Shadow Freddy poster, like some Fredbear stuff, Freddy again. We have. I did put all these like audio lures all around just because it makes sense. I imagine that like that this is like you turn the corner and wow, he's just like right there. Yeah, we have some cutouts. We have all of the FNAF like one posters. We just have spare head. We have some tables, and if you turn around this way, we actually have the main like OG3, which I decided to give him like I don't know. I had this idea to where it's kind of like the Baddington tapes, to where I'm pretty sure that is FNAF 3. To where like if you go, I know like FNAF 3 is like a roller coaster in Baddington, but it's basically where you go around in a loop, and then I'm pretty sure it's Toy Bonnie, Toy Chica, and they're like in like this like gate area. And I really like that idea, so I decided just to like recreate it with like FNAF 1. We have a more saturated sun. We have these like darker clouds. Yeah, no, we have all of the FNAF 1 memorabilia. We have Spring Bonnie and Fredbear cutouts. We have I decided to put like okay, so before I even like continue on that thought, Golden Freddy in this is like a myth type character. Is like, oh, he exists, he doesn't exist type thing, and that will be like I explored upon a bit more like as we go throughout the build. But yeah, we have just some cutouts here. We just have some boxes, some tables, some different speakers. If we keep going this way, like we have Mangle and in that corner, and we have a Prize King just because like he's old memorabilia, chairs. We keep going. We have Foxy, which again with an audio lure, which I put these lures because I'm pretty sure that's how you use Springtrap in FNAF 3, or you like lure him to different areas. But just like a small basic arcade machine that have the only or the only three lit up screens are, of course, the the yellow bunny man, the puppet, and then we have OG Freddy. I don't know, I gave a little Foxy banner. The wires are everywhere all throughout this design, like everywhere. But we have we then have this like broken machine. If we go down this hallway, oh, I don't. I think I forgot to hook up these lights. So with that being said, it's fine. We can do it like later. But let me just get a flashlight out for now. So we have this area, which is just like our. Hold on, let me get a better flashlight. Hold on for all these, technical errors. That's not on. Okay, I'm bad at this. I mean, you would probably assume by now that I'd be, pretty good at this, but yeah. So that's gonna cause epilepsy. Wow, guys, just like give me a flashlight here. This works, honestly. I'm pretty sure that like this just gives me night vision. Why is there just like a light over there? I don't know, but well, there we go. But I don't know. We have this design to where does this like give me night vision? Yeah, it does. But we have the ball pit area. Then we have just a whole bunch of clutter back here. Like you make these way through these hallways. You have Shadow Bonnie. You have more just like spared like decorations, more boxes, more cutouts, more balloons. And then I imagine that if you come through here again, it's just like a whoa, like he's right there. And again, that would bring you all the way out there. And I'm just gonna run this way. Again, the only reason why I even showed that, so I just thought it'd be a lot easier that way. I wouldn't know how to get back to it. But here's where like we have Mangle and all that, with just like Mangle poster with again just like some creepy drawings. I think it just makes sense. We have some more like chairs and tables. We have some more boxes. We have the Bonnie stand. We have the Freddy stand. We have a moon just like design. And here's is the office. So with the office, I went with a more graded window, with like grades, and like of course you have the box. Hold on, if I can get up out of this chair. I also decided to put a little Fredbear stand in here. I don't know. I just think it looks nice. We have a poster. We have the board and fire extinguisher. I'm pretty sure I forgot to put a lever for this door, but it's fine. Here's where like you would check the cameras, and again, all these mods, like every like build that I do has a camera. Like all have working cameras. It's just I just haven't implemented them. I might if I ever plan to release these. I mean, oh, do you guys want me to release these? If so, then let me know. And yeah, but with that, we have phone guys over there chilling, and yeah, then you would come out here to where you would just have the hallway back. But on your way back, you would go to the gift shop. The gift shop has a lot. I honestly really liked how this turned out. So of course you have the mask of every people. You have some T-shirts. Here is where like we have like the myth Golden Freddy plushie, Bonnie, Marionette, Sparky, because he's now been in FNAF 1 and FNAF 2, and he's like, so he is canon, but in like in my lore. Oh, you can't like. Oh, hi guys. How are you? I'm hitting the wrong key. I don't know how you do this backwards. Hi. How are you? But yeah, now we have the Freddy, the Foxy, the Mangle, Fredbear, Toy Bonnie, and JJ. Again, JJ is also canon in my lore, but also apparently canon in FNAF Ultimate Custom Night. It's weird. Yeah, just have a person standing or sitting here all day. You just got some fake cupcakes, some extra mic, a guitar from Bonnie if you want. Then you come back here. Oh, wow! I hate it. I might honestly redo this whole thing just because of that voice crack. Just to be clear, I did just wake up probably half an hour ago, so I am recording this way earlier. Last night I did the speed build and everything at 4 a.m. So no, I didn't know. I completed this at 6 a.m. and I put it all into like DaVinci and edited it all up until like 6. I just woke up. It's now 10:23. So yeah, again, I've been grinding out these videos. Ever since I started these, my sleep has been so off. But I'm going to try a tour with like the lights off and just like see how it looks. Yeah, the bathrooms, or I might honestly put the bathrooms on like their own little switch. But yeah, again, just like a tour, but like with like darker lighting this time. You have a few lights here and there, of course. Like this room is like all these rooms are pretty much the exact same except for like the backlights, or except for all these. So I only decided to put lights in the hallways and stuff. And I guess I like hallways and the bathrooms. I guess I forgot to do it for the storage hallway. But yeah, I guess I'm gonna do the outro and this share and the rest of the office. But that is FNAF 3. I really did enjoy making this. Honestly, FNAF 3 is my all-time favorite location. I think the only one that might beat it is either FNAF 1 or the Pizzaplex. Only because like the Pizzaplex just has so many interesting details, and FNAF 1 is just a classic. But I really do like FNAF 3. So I did try to put a bit more effort into this one. But yeah, I hope you all enjoyed. I hope you all have a great morning, evening, or night, whatever it shall be for you. And I will catch you guys in the next video. Peace out.